Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are finally gonna be shopping my stash together. I have not done one of these in months. It used to be a bi-weekly occurrence on my channel. However, I started to get burnt out with it. I think it was in like December or November, and then with my move and everything going on, I really haven't been able to jump into it. But today I was kind of feeling like, you know what, I want to switch out my makeup basket, and why not just go ahead and film it? So today, that's what we're gonna do together. Is I'm just gonna show you guys what's in my current makeup basket, what I've selected, why I'm trying it out, all that kind of stuff. So if you enjoy these kinds of videos, be sure to stay tuned. I will also link a playlist below of all my Shop My Stashes if you want to binge that kind of content. Also, if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe. Half of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel, so I'd really appreciate if you would stick around. I feel like we have a pretty good time here usually. I don't know. Maybe we don't, but I feel like we usually do. And yeah, let's go ahead and shop my stash. Okay, so here's my basket, which I'm kind of looking at. I'm like, man, maybe I should have cleaned it out. It looks pretty disgusting. But the first couple products I just always keep out on my vanity are a couple powders. The Makeup Forever I really enjoy, and I don't know, I've made like pretty good progress in it, especially considering I'm not someone who always uses powder. If anything, it's under my eyes and that's it. So I keep this one out. Then I also keep the Huda Beauty, what is this called? Easy Bake Loose Setting Powder out. This one's in the shade Pound Cake. This is newer to me, so I've been trying it, and I think if it hasn't already gone up, it'll be in a speed reviews here pretty soon. But yeah, this is one that I keep out on my vanity as well. Next, I'm going to show you the primers I currently have in here. Well, I guess there's gonna be a few, okay? All right, so I just got the Smashbox Photo Finish Correct and Anti-Redness Primer, and I'm actually really excited for this because I get quite a bit of redness on my cheeks. I tried it out today for the first time, and I was thoroughly impressed. I hope it keeps going that way, so I'm gonna keep this in here just because I am testing it. I also rotated the One Size Secure the Blur primer back in here. I like to always have a blurring primer in my basket to keep on hand, and I believe it's either this one or my Huda Blur Jam is like the next oldest one in my collection. So I'm gonna rotate this one in for now, and then maybe I'll probably switch between this one and the Huda Blur Jam. So I'm gonna have that in there. I've kind of liked just keeping the Power Grip primer from e.l.f. in there as well. It's not something that I use often, but it is something I like to have on hand because it does just make my makeup literally look so good. And I don't know, what is the... Okay, it has a year shelf life, so that's good, but it's one that I've just enjoyed having in there, and I reach for this, I mean, at least once a week. I have others that I'm trying to finish up, which is why I don't use it more, but it's one that I think that right now I do want to keep in there. Speaking of the primers that I'm trying to use up, the LMS Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer is the next one on my list. I actually just rotated it into my project pan. This is really nice. It gives a super beautiful glow. I think it looks really great under makeup, but this only has a 6-month shelf life, which is really short. So I have rotated this in because I definitely want to use it up. I don't want it to go bad. I do have, I think 2 or 3 other like luminizing primers open right now in my collection. So I'm kind of just gonna buckle down on this one and finish it, and then I'll rotate one of those in. But yeah, I really love this, and it's probably going to be in my basket for a while because, like I said, I'm trying to finish it up. I also have been having these 2 correctors in here. This one is the e.l.f. Camo Corrector in the shade Peach. I really love this, you guys. I I think what I love most about it is the dry down is just fabulous. It looks so good under my concealer and it wears really, really well. So it's something that I'm gonna just be keeping in here. The thing that's a little bit newer to me is the Ole Hendrickson Banana Bright CC Stick. I have the shade Apricot. And there we go. I was like, do I twist it? Do I pull it? I don't know. And this is what it looks like. It does come with quite a bit of product, and this is something that I've been testing out and will be in my March speed reviews, but I do think I'm gonna keep it like in the basket just so that I do have like some variety, because I'm someone who appreciates variety, so I am going to keep both of those in there. For foundations, I do have a little bit of a handful, and these will probably rotate rather frequently because we're in that weird season right now where it's like I'm light and then I'm something in the middle and then I have a little bit of a tan, and then you know how it goes. So I have been using the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation a lot lately. I honestly forgot how freaking good it was. I have the shade Bisque, which is pretty good for me. And this is just lovely, and it is so affordable. I had emptied 2 of these actually in the past, so pulling it back out was a little bit nostalgic and definitely enjoyable. I was looking for a little ticker. Ooh, 6 months. What? Okay, apparently this is only good for 6 months, so I'll definitely have to keep an eye on this one, but it's one that I'm gonna keep in my basket. I also recently was sent the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation, and I've tried it twice now, and I don't want to speak too soon, but I do think that I am enjoying it. So I'm going to keep it in here just so I can get some more use and really formulate my full thoughts on this. But it's a pretty good shade for me right now, which really works out so I can fully test it. The next product is the Tarte Found Sealer. This is the shade 22N, which I guess I should have told you guys the shade I have in this. Cool Sand 2.25. But this is just like a hair warm on me right now. But like, look, it's like halfway gone. So I'm just gonna have it in here. If anything, I will mix it if I need to, but I just want to finish it up. Like I wanna finish it, be done with it, one less thing in my collection, so that is why it's in there. Next up, we have some concealers. I do have a smidgen of a tan right now, so I'm able to dip into my deeper concealers, which means I've been able to whip the Dior Backstage Concealer back out. I have the shade 2N. This is literally one of my favorites. If I had to guess, it's about halfway gone. I actually recently rotated it into my Project Pan. This is like holy grail status, one of my favorite concealers. So I'm really excited to be able to wear it and use it again. I'm also going to rotate in the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. This is the Ultra Creamy Shape Tape. I had got it as like a diamond offer, but the shade was just a little deep for me then, which it's fine now. 22N Light Neutral. So I'm gonna finally be able to really give this a good go and test it out. So it's gonna be my basket. The other product, this is actually brand new to me, is the Glowish by Huda Beauty. It's the Bright Light Sheer Concealer. And it does have a doe foot, if you're wondering, just because of the squeeze tube, which thank the Lord it oh, jeez, make a mess. Which thank the Lord it has a doe foot, because I can't like with products that don't have a doe foot. So yeah, really excited. I have tried this one time so far. I just got it the other day and I really did enjoy it. It's one that I will for sure keep testing out, and you'll see in a speed reviews. But yeah, I am going to keep that in there. I have 2 bronzers I'm going to rotate in, and these are new, like they haven't been in my basket for a little bit. Well, I guess that's a lie. This was in my basket when it was on sale for 21 Days of Beauty, and I used it for probably like a week and a half straight because I was like, oh. But this is like one of my favorite bronzers. It is truly so good, and I can just draw this on my face and it blends out beautifully. So I was like, why not? Let's pull it back out, because I was looking at all my bronzers. I didn't really feel like using any of the other ones. I was like, okay, let's just do this. And then to push myself, I pulled out the NARS Laguna bronzer. I believe in the new line, this is shade 2. But this was like nice. Last year I went back and forth on whether I liked it or I didn't like it. And it was like based on the shade. I think formula wise it blends and wears really well. I'm just like back and forth on the shade. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just pull this out and play with it, and I will decide for sure if I wanna keep it or not. So yeah, rotating that in. And then I have one highlighter, and it's still the one that I feel like you guys see literally all the time. The Nabla Skin Glaze in the shade Privilege. I love this one. I've even been wearing it on my face a little bit, but I still mostly use it as a brow bone highlight. As you can see, I have started to work my way out here. And yeah, I really love this. It looks really effortless flawless on the skin, doesn't emphasize texture or anything like that. And it's just a beautiful shade. It's something that I literally reach for all the damn time. So I'm just gonna keep it in there. For blush, I have a couple different products. I have the shade Smolder from Phytosurgence. Their blush formula is amazing. This is like my favorite shade ever, holy grail status. My friend, so I've actually finished a whole pot of this before, but my friend was really kind and sent this to me because she wasn't using it. And oh man, the way that it looks is so good. So I'm gonna pull this out and use it. I also have a mini of the Rare Beauty blush in the shade Believe, I think. And this is something that I've just been keeping up here and will use from time to time. I was kind of hopeful that I would finish it, but of course there's probably, you know, a decent amount of product in here, and then also you barely need anything. So I think it'll last longer than I think it will, but I'm still gonna just keep it in there as something to like hopefully work through this year at least. And then I wanted to show you this. It's my Natasha Denona face palette in the shade Light. And I wanted to show you because I've been keeping it out on my vanity because I'm trying to hit pan in this blush shade here. It has a really nice dip, and it's like a super beautiful color tone, formulation, all the things. It is just stunning. And I've been keeping it out because I've thought I was close to pan for like, I don't know, 2 weeks now. And so I'm gonna keep it out until I freaking hit that gosh darn pan. Like it needs to happen. But in doing so, I do use this highlighter too here and there because it's already out and ready to go. So I have been using that a little bit more. But yeah, so I just want to show that. Let's go ahead. Oh, cute. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and organize this really quick. I actually feel like we would even have room for some more items if I wanted, but that feels like pretty sustainable right now, which plus we have, you know, this too. But yeah, that is what I'm going to be mainly focusing on probably over the next month. I have not been changing out my makeup basket as much as I used to. Life has just been really chaotic, and so I've really found comfort in having like a stable or reliable makeup basket that I can just reach for and I know everything's gonna be fine. So I will probably keep this around for about a month. Of course, things like come in and out if I'm trying new things, but I really just need like a basket of like, oh, I can just reach for it and we're all good. So I think that's what this basket will be. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And of course, I will link all my other Shop My Stashes below if you want to check those out. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye!